Hello and welcome back to the channel, and today is the long-awaited house tour. We've waited for some decent weather. It's now here and we have been here probably about 5-6 months now, so it's about time we showed you around. Very long corridor. In hindsight, because we haven't got enough kind of books and stuff to fill this up, and I don't want to go buying more books, but in hindsight I think I would put the books in the front room as a backdrop of my YouTube channel. As you can see, we've got a very long corridor, typically our dumping ground. We've got all of our sunglasses, some scarves for the winter time, some hats, and of course down here, despite me not putting them away, is built-in shoe racks, which is super duper smart. I think no matter where I go now, I'm going to get, if they don't already have them, places I can keep my running shoes, places you can keep receipts or keys or little bits and bobs, and my partner just lines up just some of her bags. This is my salt. The bathroom is gorgeous. And check out that sink, can you see it? It's a little bit weird. You get used to it though. The running water is like a waterfall. In here, this is where the magic happens. Bedrooms, do you know what? It's typically quite small. And in fact, we've got more room in our other flat than we do here. This is the money shot, check this out. This is why we're here. You've got a whole wraparound balcony. The front room is absolutely glorious. Out here we've got some garden furniture, of course, a trusty Coke Zero. Absolutely addicted, please don't at me. But this is, in the summer, no better place on earth to be. It is absolutely glorious. It's still early in the morning, it's still kind of what, 10 AM? So after kind of 11, 12, you get the sun right on it. Then you've got it for the majority of the evening and the sun sets way over there. We've got some gorgeous views of both the Shard, the London Eye, of course the River Thames, you've got the city, and I regularly shoot my drone from here, which I really love doing, especially with the kids. But what a view. It really makes all the difference. For somebody who loves sunrises, sunsets, the skies, this place is absolutely perfect. This is again the money shot. There's Bayer getting her work done in the office, and this is where my YouTube setup is usually, just here where I is sitting. Of course I've got like my little memories corner, so this is where recently went to Dubai, got Charlie Sloth VIP, free drink all night. This was recently in Amsterdam. Me and I went to see Abraham Hicks, massive on the law of attraction. Of course, this is the Palm Atlantis. Recently took Sid, my youngest, out to, this is the first time I ever flew first class. This was, of course, Universal Studios. This was me trying to find out what camera lens would be best for this. Of course, you've got the Ultimate Warrior. Of course, my boys. Be Here Now. If anyone knows the story, I went and picked up my favourite band album over my GCSE results because I wasn't kind of interested in school. And then this is where I took Sydney. We've got the, you know, all singing, all dancing fast pass to both Disney and to Universal. And I'll see if I can dig out some photos. But look, this is exactly where I'd put the books in hindsight. Look how empty it looks. Some games for the kids. And this is just kind of, you know, every man has got like a shit drawer. Well, I've kind of got a shit corner. And that's where we've got the drone. And again, let's see if I can get some drone footage for you. But it's absolutely glorious. This is kind of where I work from. This is where I do most of my sales calls. You've got the Coke Zero over there. Got the boys' PS5 for when they come over. Unfortunately, our fridge again is not working. Normally, and this is one of the main attractions why I moved in. It's currently being fixed, but this is an ice machine and it's built in, so literally ice comes out of there and you can put it straight into your drinks. It is amazing. This is where I do all of my cooking. If you know, you know. Steaks, chicken breasts, bacon. So I'm on this carnivore diet at the moment, so I'm just eating protein, because if anyone is a digital marketing agency owner knows if they eat carbs, you are getting no calls done, you just want to go for a nap. And this is what we're using for a fridge at the moment, the wine cooler. So I've got steaks, I've already had my bacon, I've got my protein bars, I've got my cans of Coke, Zero of course. And again, back down here, so if anyone's been following me from early, Sunrise Chasers Club logo. In fact, I may do something with that again. This is kind of the spare room. And this is where Sydney comes and sleeps, and Albert sleeps in the front room. We've got like a big piggy pen for him. This is where we typically put all of the washing and stuff. I like to get dressed and undressed in here, hence the towel. And if you haven't got a clean, if you're in London and you want the best cleaner ever, drop a comment below. I will recommend her. She is a godsend. I literally wouldn't be able to manage this place without her. She comes and packs for me when I go away. She puts she can get so much more in the same spaces that you will struggle to do. This is all my sleepwear. We've got kind of I wouldn't say walk-in wardrobes, but this is where all of the boys' stuff. So we've got a big thing of clothes down here. This is where we keep all our winter coats, their holiday backpacks and stuff. And then again, I think this is all electronics and kind of, we were originally going to put the office in here. So I've got some bits and bobs. We've got some Hue lights left over because we haven't put those up everywhere. That's my massage chair. Do you know what? I haven't used it since I've been here, and I really must, because it is amazing when I remember to use it. This is typically where the kids will set up the PS5. Sid comes over by himself sometimes when Albert doesn't feel up to it, and we'll set it up here for him. Again, we've got walk-in wardrobes here. I've turned the lights off because the lights are faulty since they've been changed. So again, as you know, I just wear the same hoodies over and over again. So if you ever see me in a hoodie, you think, have you got anything else to wear? Just know that I've systemized all of my clothes. If you're a big traveler like I am, invest in a decent suitcase. It's the best investment you'll ever make, because these are so light. It buys you about 4 or 5 kilos compared to a normal suitcase. And they're super duper flexible. And here is the ensuite. So we've got, I mean, we don't use it because it's the summer right now, so it's quite warm anyway. But the, yeah, all high-end appliances. Everything in the kitchen also is meal. So it's a really lovely environment to be in. But yeah, it's quite small. But as I say, the front room is just unreal. Like sitting here in the afternoon when the sun has come over and it beams in, it's almost like a glass house. It's so warm at the moment. This is where the magic happens, where I do all of my calls, and I'll just look out into the yonder, and once the call is over I'll go and sit out into the garden, or the balcony rather. But yeah, that is it. Apologies that it's taken so long. I was supposed to do this right at the beginning, but as I say, I've been busy traveling. I wanted to wait for the better weather because this place really illuminates in the sun. And what I'll try and do a bit later is try and get some sun shots that I can mix in. But yeah, thank you so much for your time. If anyone's got any questions, and as I say, I'll probably be holding some masterminds here in the very near future. And that's what I really wanted to get this place for. Somewhere to grow into, somewhere that I could appreciate. And as I say, for somebody who loves the skies, nature, like there's no better place on earth like it. We've also got the dining table. Typically we'll have takeaway with the kids on the Fridays that they come. And then we always have to have Sabina come in and clean up on the Monday. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. I'm so grateful. Every day I wake up glorious. Every day grateful. Let me show you what it's like out here. I mean, I'm really gonna need my shades, but it is absolutely glorious in the sunshine. Another day, 28 degrees. Just the way that the sun, we've got all of the boats, sun hits the water just twinkling. Genuinely is a joy. Appreciate it so much.